Hello, peeps. Today is the 2nd of March. That means yesterday was the 1st of March, which is the birthday of a person who is long deceased, but who still matters a lot to me, and in whose honor I actually always want to do something special on that day. And I must say, yes, I was part of a dance performance yesterday that produced really good discussions with people. And we're doing this again tonight. And by the way, this dance performance also inspired me for my elephant film, because we spontaneously found an elephant in the props that spontaneously became a part of the show. It's a very small elephant, and it's made of 100% polyvinyl chloride, so no animal was harmed during the show. I know I'm experimenting with the angle today because last week I forgot my recap because there was so much dance practice, and this week I was just thinking I should even with my erratic style, think about what would actually be the perfect radio or TV show for me. Of course, let's say when I attended this radio making class a couple of years ago, what I appreciated was the structure. And like everybody knows that I'm not a native speaker of Icelandic, so I actually received speech training, and I actually also received an instruction to not talk any more than necessary, which of course I have mixed feelings about today, because like we know that the Icelanders are very proud of their language, or at least like older people are that, as far as I know. And this can funnel into a lot of hostility towards like people who don't speak Icelandic or who don't speak proper Icelandic. So I really enjoyed the speaking training, and how I sometimes had to repeat like a single sentence until it sounded right, because that is like, that reminded me of filmmaking and how films have like dialect coaches and so on. But of course, I want to make the radio landscape more colorful, and I want to like also share the idea that like, I will always have Frida trademarks or Germany trademarks in the way I am, and make something creative with them. I don't know if my perfect whichever media show should be too disability specific, because the main radio and TV station of Iceland already has a, can't talk today, like a series where people with mainly intellectual disabilities make like experiments or interview people. I mean, like it's a cool thing, and I enjoy the recipe section where the people cook the best, because people who know me know that I can't coordinate cooking. So if you have a recipe with visual and reasonably simple but not stupid explanations, actually anything helps. Yes, my big dream is to make a radio or TV show like in honor of that deceased person who has their birthday the 1st of March. maybe I could even like establish a ritual here on this YouTube channel to make a really properly scripted good video every first of the month. And the other videos can be as shaggy and erratic as they want to be. Yes, I do have the audacious plan to make a documentary movie. I don't even know about what yet. Until the 15th of April. Yes, a couple of years ago, I also knocked out a documentary movie in a week with an old friend, but today I'm not really content with that documentary movie anymore. Like, both because it was knocked out in a week and because it didn't. Today, I have the feeling it handled something of my very personal world not really well. Uh, so I am willing to show this movie to people privately if they are really interested in a constructive discussion. But let's say for this upcoming documentary movie film festival, I want to make something of my own and something really constructive. um, Yesterday after the dance, I had a really good discussion about animating with someone that actually showed me how little I know about the whole thing, but I still want to push my elephant animation through in some way. And yeah, maybe I'll honor this day here by being vulnerable and by being erratic and by saying one of the coolest things of yesterday, except for the dance, was that someone helped me to get my old plushies from the basement. Like, this guy is more than 30 years old and he has traveled with me across half the globe. And he is like losing his stripes, so I have the suspicion that he is like turning from a tiger into a liger. Um, yeah, my autistic special interest at the moment are ligers, like lion tiger hybrids. Um, because I will always see myself as a product of two worlds. I will always see myself a little bit like a strange animal in the zoo that can still make something out of the situation. Like, let's say, as when I was a child, the criticism of zoos was not as big yet, so we kind of often went to zoos and other animal parks to relax and to also observe the animals. And like, I know you're not supposed to feed the animals, but some genius brought bananas that we didn't want to eat anymore, so we gave them to the monkeys. And then all the monkeys wanted a banana, and the one that didn't get the banana actually like figured out that he could communicate with us like this. So I think the animals figure out a way to make it work in the zoo. Of course, with varying tactics according to species. And I still appeal to people, if you have to go to the zoo, can you please like not knock on glass barriers, because the glass barriers are there for a reason, and you possibly bug the animals by making noises. You also sometimes bug people by making particular noises. Like in the dance show, like when we worked on the dance show, because it was about autism and also by autistic people, we discussed a lot about like sounds that would be bothering us, and also sounds that we found pleasant. So yes, I would say my message of the week is talk clearly about what you need, and also be considerate to the ones that can't express themselves. I'll see you next week when I'm hopefully more awake, but I really wanted to be vulnerable today because I think also my colorful shagginess is part of my trademark. And please communicate, please comment, bring ideas, discuss things, but be polite and respectful. We all sometimes have a hard day. Bye bye.